Channel switched.
Alright, welcome everybody to the second annual running of the DRM Sport Mod Nationals. Tonight we made a couple changes from the way things were going to go. We originally planned on running a dash tonight. We have a sponsor step forward with some cash for Dash for Cash. And we've decided to do a King of the Hill race. If you've never seen it before, stay tuned. About 8:30, 8:35 or so, we should get started with the King of the Hill fun before we run our 100 lap main event. Here shortly, I'll have my broadcast colleague Alan Bergen here with me in the booth. For now, let's see if we can go live to take a look at some of the racing. They are practicing right now. See if we can get some practice action going here. Right now you're watching Loudon Reimert. He is slated to start 9th in tonight's main event. Had a pretty decent run last night. Oh, that's always fun to see. Now we got Dakota Dale, Brody Rowe, Jacob Copley, and Jake Pike all on the screen at the moment. Jake Pike is scheduled to start. Oh, where is he supposed to start tonight? 18th on the grid. We have 21 cars starting tonight's race. Jacob Copley is scheduled to start 13th. Brody Rowe 20th. And Dakota Dale 15th for starting positions tonight. Here we got Daniel Schaefer. We call him the keyboard warrior. He actually does not use a controller, steering wheel, anything to run his car for the game. He uses the keyboard, and he is scheduled to start 17th tonight. We got Mike Neese, Ashley Ellison Jr. Ellison Jr. is supposed to start 14th, Mike Manise 19th. Let's see if we can communicate with Ashley here. He'll be our in-race reporter tonight. One of them. Hey Ashley, it's Drew. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Gonna do some testing here, see if we can't see if the audio is coming through on the stream or not.
Alright, hang on here. I'll get it loaded up so I can hear myself. Are you live now?
We are live, buddy.
Alright, hang on. I just gotta pull it up. There's too many Drew Wises on here to figure out which one's which. Hey, we got 22 subscribers here. Yeah, we can hear it on there. I can hear it at least.
Can you hear me?
You can't hear yourself?
Yeah.
Awesome deal.
Can you hear me?
I barely heard Copley in my ear, but I heard him clear as day on the live feed.
Alright, good deal. Alright, and now we got the in-race reporters. Both are working for me. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. We'll be in touch with you here in a little bit.
Woo!
Here we got Jerry Flippo. Flippo's a 17-year-old rookie.
Is Dallin here yet?
He is a 17-year-old rookie, and he is one fast rookie. He's going to start 8th. He will be part of the King of the Hill tonight. Carl Satchel is set to start 7th on the grid for tonight. Also part of the King of the Hill. The top 8 cars will be in the King of the Hill event. And as stated before, if you've never seen it before, have no idea what it is, stay tuned and get ready for some crazy action. Nick Strimmy is an asphalt guy. Come over and started running dirt with us about a week ago. Tops, it might have only been just since we got this track prepped and ready to go. And he had a hell of a run last night for an asphalt guy. He's scheduled to start 4th. We'll see what the King of the Hill does to shake that all up. Brandon Jacina is a California boy, and every now and then he has some internet issues, but he is also one of the veterans, one of the United States veterans that plays the game. Army vet, I believe. The key to tonight's race for the drivers is going to be saving tires and fuel. It is 100 laps. There is cautions, but there is no pit stops allowed. No pit stops to change tire, to add fuel, none of that fun stuff. It's just 100 laps on the track. Dylan Murray, we call him Mr. Consistency. He's always consistently there at the end of the finish, to finish a race. Always top 5, always top 10. Definitely one of the more clean, smooth drivers we have in the game. He finds more and more speed every week, and it's always good to see him come around, and we love when he comes and races with us here at DRM. Dylan Murray is scheduled to start 16th on tonight's grid. We got about 20 minutes to the drivers' meeting. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll turn on some sweet jams. Space Untravel on YouTube. That's where all of our music comes from. The opening song was Left Turn by Cody Jinks or Cody Hicks. Sorry, Cody Hicks. Awesome song, awesome guys. But other than that, anytime on DRM YouTube channel, it's always Space Untraveled. We'll be back here in the booth shortly. All right, we are back up here in the booth. If practice is anything about how the race is going to go tonight, there's all kinds of good racing going on. All right, looks like my broadcast colleague Alan is here. Let's get him settled.
User was moved to your channel.
Let's get Alan settled into the booth here. How you doing, Alan?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Drew?
Oh, you know, drinking beer, watching some race cars.
Yep. It's been a snowy day down here in St. Louis.
It's always sunny on our factor, buddy.
Yeah. Yep, sure is.
Good thing about our factor versus real racing, we never get rained out, never get snowed out.
Nope, we sure don't. I tell you what, though, it's been a fun day compared to last night to today. There's a lot of action going on last night that we got to watch, and got to see some really good, strong talent in the field tonight.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm most excited about. What do you think of the King of the Hill deal we got going on tonight? You think that's a good idea? You think it's gonna be pretty intense?
I think it's gonna put a lot of drivers up on the wheel to try to get that pole spot.
Me myself, I've never watched King of the Hill, so it'll definitely be interesting to watch and see how it all works out. But Jacob Copley, he's got the helm. He's the one that he's putting the money up for the first and second place drivers, and I know he's gonna handle everybody the way they need handled, and hopefully it's a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, I mean, we'd like to see stuff like that explored. Just kind of like in the race for the Curate's coming up, as a shameless plug. We're gonna do passing points that night, which, from what I understand, is the first time in our factor it's ever been done.
Yeah, I've been in the game 15 years. I don't think I've ever seen a passing points lineup done before, so we'll see how it goes.
Yep, but we're going to be starting a business in hand here, and that's I turned a lot of laps there last night, and it seemed like the high side was the line.
For sure. Looks like the high side is definitely strong in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, I think the bottom side is it's really good once the tires start heating up, and but I think the high side is definitely gonna be the place to be tonight. It's just the guy's gonna have to keep from jumping that cushion, get up into the wall.
And Drew, one guy I'm looking at here from last night compared to tonight also is Kane Williams. He looked to have a strong car last night in the heats, and definitely in the B mains there.
Definitely. We're gonna see if we can get Kane up here in the booth and have him chat with us here a little bit, get his thoughts on tonight's race.
User was moved to your channel.
What's up, Kane? How you doing tonight, buddy? Kane Williams, you there?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on tonight? How you feeling going into tonight's events, buddy?
Pretty good.
You're definitely strong and fast last night. Won your heat race. You're slated to start on the pole before the King of the Hill tonight. How do you think tires and fuel are going to last for you?
Maybe it on the bottom and hope for the best.
Short and sweet, everybody. That's Kane Williams for you.
Damn right.
Yeah, definitely. You're probably one of my, don't let everybody else know, but you're probably one of my top picks to win tonight. And you got a chance at the $20 King of the Hill battle later on. How do you think that's going to go for you?
Try and pick the top. Hopefully I can pick out to the front and just run away with it.
I think you got a good shot at it. All right,
Yeah.
buddy.
Kane, good job. Good luck tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, good luck later on.
That was Kane Williams.
Yeah, good luck, Kane, and we'll talk to you a little bit later on, buddy.
All right.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right. We got about 8 minutes to the driver's meeting here. Give me 1 second.
I tell you what, Drew, $20 ain't much in sim racing, or in life in general, but sim racing, that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, definitely. We got the King of the Hill for $20 to win it. Second place will get $10 guaranteed, and then we got the Instigators Front Row Challenge as well tonight. What that's going to do is going to give the two guys in the front row the option to go to the tail. If one of them wins the race, they will get a bonus $20 on top of the trophy and their King of the Hill money. So it could definitely be a really good night. We got an award for the hard charger for tonight's race. Real quick, I'll run down what is supposed to be your starting order for tonight's race before the King of the Hill. On the pole, we're supposed to have Kane Williams. Outside front row, Tanner Lennox. Inside second row, starting third, is Michael Covey. Outside of Michael Covey, starting fourth, is Nick Strimmy, the asphalt guy. It's always good to see asphalt guys come to dirt. Always good. Us dirt guys, we believe dirt's for racing and asphalt is for getting there.
True that, true that.
Starting fifth, third row inside, Brandon Jacina. On the outside of him, starting sixth, is Brent Holman. Seventh place, inside fourth row, is Carl Satchel. Outside fourth row is Jerry Flippo starting eighth. Then we have Loudon Reamer starting ninth, CJ Howell 10th. Michael Hammond, better known as Razor, starting 11th. And Lee Carlboom starting 12th on the outside. We got Jacob Copley starting 13th, Ashley Ellison Jr. starting 14th, Dakota Dale 15th, Dylan Murray 16th, Daniel Schaefer 17th, Jake Pike 18th, Mike Manise 19th, Brody Robes will start 20th, and Bub Haynes, the old guy of our group, bringing up the tail starting 21st.
Hey, wake up. User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Bob, hey, Drew, guess what? I got a Nick Strimmy. Nick, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Nick, welcome. So, I have a question for you. How is it different driving asphalt stuff and then coming over here to this discipline of dirt racing?
Used to running those long races with the asphalt on here, so try to save tires and fuel.
And then is it a different mindset switching disciplines for an evening, knowing that you primarily run asphalt?
Yeah, you gotta learn who the fast guys are. You gotta try to beat them.
And do you do a lot of moving around on dirt, as unlike asphalt where you have a line that you run?
Yeah, I think tonight you're gonna have to run the bottom and keep the car straighter on the bottom, save tires for the long run. If you're running anything over a 600 gear, I think you're gonna be screwed because you're gonna burn the right rear off. But that's just my feeling. What the hell do I know? I'm an asphalt guy.
I did a lot of testing last night, Nick, and even though I wasn't racing tonight, did a lot of testing, and anything, you are 100% correct. Anything over a 600 gear tonight at this track, you are going to burn them tires up and fuel will be close. You guys will have to hope for cautions and quite a few of them.
Well, tell them by the practice run that we ran last night with how many we start? 29 guys in that last night. Before we started the official heat races, we had, I think, what, 1 or 2 cautions, but otherwise for 25 laps we were hammered down almost the whole time.
Yes, sir, and I really hope that's a good sign of things to come tonight. Heat races were pretty caution-free last night. We had a couple of them. And then the B mains, both B mains, seem to be pretty good too. We have a lot of good race cars here tonight, a lot of good talent, and you are one of those guys, and we appreciate your time coming down and holler at us, buddy.
No problem. Look forward to 100 laps. Let's see if we can do it.
All right, good luck.
Next to Remy.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right, Alan. Since I am pulling double duty in the broadcast booth tonight and doing a driver's meeting.
Something to add to your fuel issue there.
Yes.
Hoping and praying to God.
It's our in-race reporter Jacob Copley here, hollering at us.
Alrighty.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know where he went. But since I am pulling double duty, I will.
Tough racetrack.
I've ran out of fuel once before in a race. Not only once, but
Since
twice.
he's pulling double duty.
I'm gonna go
First of
run
all,
over and do the drivers meeting for these guys. Alan, I will give you the helm here. Do some talking. Brag about upcoming events, whatever you want to do. And I'm gonna go over do a drivers meeting real quick, and I'll be back in the booth with you guys shortly.
Alrighty, thank you. That was Drew Weiss, guys. I tell you what, this track probably has changed a lot since last night. Like you heard Drew say, it's gonna be a top-sided racetrack. Gonna be multiple lines of racing. I don't even think Chuck Norris could touch the high side of this track. One event we remind everybody about is the Turkey Fest Wednesday night. Next Wednesday night, I should say.
Fuck you.
And we got the Duel at the Desert coming up here in a couple of weeks. We got the Cure race coming up on December 8th. And they're in a driver's meeting right now, going over the do's and don'ts tonight. And we got a pretty stout field of cars as we get ready to bring you the King of the Hill Dash for tonight. Loudon Reamer won his heat last night. Kane Williams won last night. Tanner Lennox, Dexter Remy, Brandon Jacina, Brent Holman, Carl Satchel was in the house. And I think they're still doing a driver's meeting. The way that the King of the Hill Dash works in real life is that basically you got your guys, you guys go out on the track. It's an elimination style dash. So the eliminations the eliminations start. The first guy, he gets eliminated, and you stay in until you eliminate all the guys, and there's your pole. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have a lot of comers and goers in this one. People that save their tires, people that run their cars hard, stay to a strategy. So, and that's pretty much how that one will probably shake down. Yeah. So, it's like they're still doing the drivers meeting with race control. And I think last night's fastest time was in the 13-second range. I'm not for sure now. I have to get confirmation. So, and we had like 29 cars last night, and we reduced it down to 22 is what we reduced it down to, or 21. Sorry, we reduced it down to 21 cars. So last night the field was split up into heat races, and we ran 4 heats and 2 B mains. And we took the top 6 of the B mains last night and put them into the show. We have guys that range from your 12 and 13 year olds all the way to your middle-aged guys, and somewhere in between, and all over the country come out to race tonight. Oh, okay. And check in on that driver's meeting and see where they're at on that. This for race control. Don't forget. Yeah, don't forget to head on over to drmsim.com for all your information about DRM, upcoming races, rules, race series, points. Right now, the winter freeze points. Drew Weiss is shown away in the late models, and it's one's a tight one so far, with Ashley Ellison running 8th in point, or 8 points behind Drew. Dylan Murray is 10 points behind Drew. Chris Beavers is 16 behind in 4th. And CJ Howell is 22 points behind, riding in 5th, and then that rounds out the top 5 in that. In the modifieds, which we run on a frequent basis, Sunday nights, Tanner Lennox is leading that one, with Drew Weiss 14 points behind, and Kelly Wheeler 18 behind him, and so on and so forth. And Tuesday night, Sport Mods, Drew Weiss won that one. Won the points title on that one. So there they shakedown of the points and the Sport Mods. That's how that would checked out. And there's a rundown of points in the Winter Freeze Series.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
All right, we got these guys are going to go out and they're going to start their King of the Hill stuff going on. King of the Hill first will be Jerry Flippo and Carl Satchel. I believe they're doing one pace lap, and then one pace lap, and then 2 laps are running. The winner goes on.
Drew, I have a bit of information for you.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that the 2016 Sport Mod National winners was Travis Marge?
Yes, sir. And I actually messaged Travis. He was going to come and defend his title, and he never responded, so I don't think he wanted to.
So therefore, we will have a new winner here in 2018.
Yep.
But we got business to take care of out on the racetrack. We got Carl Satchel and Tanner Lennox out here doing their pace lap, and it looks like Carl's going to choose the outside.
And actually, it should be Carl and Flippo.
Oh, Carl and Flippo, sorry. My bad. My bad. And I think they're going to go green out of 4, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe that is what they have going on. Just kind of getting a gist of it from Mr.
Y'all are
Jacob
about
Copley.
to see an interesting turn of events.
And Carl's in the 2 car, and Flippo's in his number 13 car, I believe.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to go around one more time, it looks like, before the flagman turns them loose.
I believe what they got to be is nose at the cones before they can fire.
All right, here they come off of 4, and Flippo's going to take the early lead. And Carl's going to take the outside line. Diving down to the inside there.
Oh,
nice touched. Slider. Flippo's going to answer back. Flippo's got the advantage coming off of 2. They're both utilizing the inside line.
Alright, looks like Flippo will advance.
So therefore, Carl is eliminated.
And we'll
and the good thing
8th.
about, as I said, he can start no worse than 8th.
Alright, now we got, looks like Brett Holman. Looks like he borrowed a car tonight. Looks like he borrowed Kyle Rhodes' number 70 machine.
And he was strong in that car.
Yes.
Brett Holman was. And he's a former Wicked Monkey team member, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure.
Seems like a few people are pulling for Jerry Flippo. And they're green. Jerry Flippo's going to get the advantage, going to the high side. And Holman's going to settle in right behind him.
Looks like Holman had a little bit of a push there. Might be fighting that car for this little bit of a race.
Flippo's putting some distance between him and Holman.
You know, Alan, I'm not sure. I think the warmer tires might have an advantage here over the fresh tires.
You see, you're absolutely right. And Flippo will advance again. He's taking out 2 guys.
Puts Holman 7th on the starting grid. Now we have Brandon Jacina up against with Flippo.
I don't know where he came from, but he has been strong every race he's driven with DRM.
Yes, he has. I believe the way it's working here for this one, Alan, is the guy coming onto the track gets to choose the high line or the low line.
And that might put Jerry Flippo as a disadvantage as they get ready to take the green flag. And it looks like Jerry got the better start, but Justina's going to dive it in, take the low line, and Flippo's got the momentum.
Tina gonna try the high side here.
Flippo hasn't messed up a start yet, and he's eliminated 2 guys.
See if Brandon can get him here. Nope, you just quite can't get the nose in there. Oh,
Ooh,
they
touch. They touch.
Flippo still comes away with it.
Flippo uses his driving skills in real life to get the advantage on these sim guys. And I think we have the next guy out to take on Jerry Flippo.
Yep, we have Flippo and Nick Strimmy. We talked to him
This
a little bit ago, and he seems really excited about dirt.
This one's going to be a fun one to watch. 2 guys that do really well in sim racing. And an asphalt guy taking off in dirt. And it looks like Nick jumped a little bit, but Jerry Flippo's going to get the advantage. And Nick gonna bob a little bit, tag the wall coming off the tour.
Look at that run he gets down into the corner though.
Flippo holding his momentum going down in the corner. And it kind of makes you wonder if these guys are saving their stuff for the 100 lapper coming up here in just a little bit.
Yep, trying to save their equipment, just okay with starting where they're starting.
And it looks like we're gonna have
Michael Covey. Yep, Michael Covey. Next one out.
Is gonna come out and he's gonna choose the inside line. Nope, he made a last minute switch, he's gonna choose the outside. So far it's been all Flippo, but is this one that this is match? And you know, I'm surprised that Flippo would even take the outside or would be forced down to the inside.
These guys are watching Flippo. Yeah, these guys are watching Flippo on the inside, running good. I'd stick him on the outside. Oh, Covey's got him though.
Covey's got it by a tire and he bumped. They touched. Touch. And
at the line, Covey has him.
Flippo's gonna answer on the inside. Slider.
Oh, slider.
Slide job. They're both gonna hug the inside burn.
Oh, Covey tagged him.
Bump and run.
Oh, who got that? Who got it?
I believe Covey got it.
Did Covey get him? I'm not sure who got him. Or I'm not sure who won that one. Are they gonna give it to
Race
Flippo?
control is the same Flippo. Race control is the same Flippo.
Let's take an instant replay of that real fast.
Yeah, we got Flippo by like a dick hair.
Flippo and Covey are both on the track right now as they sort this one out. I believe Covey just got him at the line. He got to the gas faster. They're going to give it to Flippo.
Oh, that is so rough.
Wow. And we knew that going into that one, that would be good. Then meanwhile, back to action. Tanner Lennox.
By slow-mo. That's a rough one. I think Covey got it.
That's... Lennox has got the advantage.
We got Lennox and Flippo now.
Then they're both taking the high side. Lennox with a bunch of wins over at Sim Fans.
Oh, Flippo met his match in that one.
Yes, he did.
He had a good run for sure.
Had a strong run. So now we got Kane Williams and the 2X car. And these sport mods, they are a minimum race car. They don't drive like the regular DRM modifieds. So you definitely got to be smooth with these.
These are limited to a 9-to-1 motor and a 3-link suspension, so they're definitely a little underpowered, and you got to keep the momentum up. This is the final round.
Lennox. Kane Williams taking the high side. Lennox beefs it going down the back straightaway.
He got on the brakes there, got it fixed. Let's see if he can catch back up to Kane. He got one more lap.
Kane Williams looking to win it. Off of 2. Lennox trying everything he can.
And it looks like Kane Williams will take the pole.
Wow.
For outside front row.
That was fun.
Let's give me a second here and all right, let's get Kane Williams and Tanner both down here. Let's have a talk with both of them, see if either one of them is going to take the front row challenge or not.
User was moved to your channel.
There's Tanner Lennox. How you doing, Tanner?
Maybe.
Sorry, what did you say? I was like Xing out of my game.
How you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
All right.
Good.
Nice run there in the King of the Hill.
I tried. Kane kind of got there on me, got a nose on me there, and I tried to get underneath him and touched him and got me all sideways, and it is what it is.
And
Oh, yeah.
we got Kane also joining us.
We got
the
Kane
winner.
in here as well. I want to talk to both of you guys. What'd you think of that King of the Hill? Did you guys think that you were going to have to battle it out with Jerry Flippo there at the end, or?
I didn't think we were going to.
I thought up here, I thought for sure watching. Yeah, I thought for sure that the warmer tires would give him a little bit of an advantage, and I think I got him through most of it. But you guys, 2 of the fastest we got here tonight. I look forward to both of you doing very well, which leads me to my next question.
What everybody in Facebook Land wants to know.
Yep, everybody wants to know. Either one of you wanting to take that back row, the front row challenge and go to the tail?
I am. I'm doing it.
Kane is going to do it. What about you, Tanner? You want to go to the tail for an option to make 20 bucks?
Not.
You're going to stay up front?
Absolutely not, yeah.
All
Does that
right.
make me to where I get pole or no?
Yep, you will start front row inside. And actually, since he's going to the tail, I will give you the option of you want the inside or the outside to start the race.
I'll take the inside.
Inside? All right, guys. We appreciate it. Kane, good luck. Tanner, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sure we'll be talking with both of you at the end of the race.
And can I say a couple of things?
Yes, sir. Go right on ahead.
Got to thank DRM Racing for putting this thing on and all the people watching.
Yes, definitely got to thank DRM for putting this on. It's a huge deal for us to be back here with the 30-car field in the R Factor. They said it was dead. We're here. It is what it is.
Also, you know, that guy that just came from 8th to 3rd in that King of the Oval deal there, Jerry Flippo, he was on all night with me all this week testing setups. Got to give a huge shout out to him too. And Bryson Curry, my brother out there in Casa Grande, getting her done.
My next question is, you guys coming back next week for the Turkey Fest race?
I'll be back.
We appreciate you guys. We couldn't do it without you guys and your support. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
The next guy we want to bring down is
Jerry Flippo. Let's
Jerry Flippo.
let's see if we can holler at Flippo here real quick before we get this race
User was
rolling.
moved out of your channel.
Maybe.
Maybe.
User was moved to your channel.
Jerry
There he
Flippo, are you there, my man? Jerry Flippo, don't get shy on me now, buddy.
He's been shy all week.
Jerry Flippo.
He must be enjoying some Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Yeah, he's probably getting on the oxygen tank for that run he had there.
Yep.
All right, we'll see if we can get a hold of Flippo here shortly.
User was moved out of your
Let's
channel.
bring down a guy that helps you day in and day out, Jacob Copley.
Yeah, let's do
User
that.
was moved to your channel.
Ashley, let me know if
Jacob,
Flippo comes
how are
back,
you,
please.
buddy?
Good. How's it going, guys?
Good. So, people that don't know, you are pretty much Drew's right-hand man when it comes to this deal here at DRM.
Oh, now he's gonna get shy.
Yes.
We got a couple shy guys right in a row right there.
Yeah, I been the co-owner of the team for about shoot. How long we been doing this, Drew? 7 years.
7 years, you and I. Holman was a very big part of it there for a long time as well. But yeah, definitely 7 years now that you've been right there with me.
And I gotta tell you, I mean, if it wasn't for you guys here at DRM running these things every week, and people don't realize how much time it takes to put these events on, and how much track testing goes into these guys. I mean, you guys are on here countless hours of the day, whether it be on the social media side, the advertising side, putting the actual races on. I mean, and it takes away from your guys' personal lives.
Yeah, we got a pretty good family though. They're kind of used to it, I think, by now.
Either that or they think we're annoying.
Yeah. Jake, I don't know if you.
I actually race Northern Sport Mod.
Go ahead, buddy. I don't know if you know or not, but Kane is taking the front row challenge. He's going to the back, but
so
Tanner's not.
The online racing kind of has, past couple years, I've kind of taken a hiatus and went backwards.
Hey, Drew, you got me in. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Flippo is back.
Okay.
User was moved to your channel.
Jerry Flippo. Jerry Flippo, my man. How was that for a run there in that there King of the Hill?
It was pretty good. I didn't know how far back I was, and I think I finished third, I believe.
Yep, you were supposed to start 8th. You moved yourself up to 3rd. You knocked out quite a bit of good cars there. Kane took the front row challenge and is going to the tail. Tanner Lennox is staying up front. That gives you the next option. Would you like to take the front row challenge, go to the tail to get a chance at $20, or would you like to stay up front and start outside front row?
I think I'll go to the back.
You'll go to the back? All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. We like hearing that.
Somebody with some nuts here.
Yeah. So we got both DRM guys that supposed to start top 3rd. They're going to the back. I do not blame Tanner one bit of wanting to stay up front. I think if you're up front, you can control the pace. And you kind of control the pace, control the race. You save your tires, save your fuel. We wish everybody luck. Jake, good luck to you. Flippo, good luck to you, my man.
Thank you.
That's right. Jacob's our end race reporter, so we'll be checking in with him throughout the race event. Not while he's driving, no, that's unsafe.
User was moved out of your channel.
No different than tweeting and driving. You know,
User
some of
was
these
moved
guys
out of
here
your channel.
on the on R Factor, they use steering wheels. They can do a little more. They can multitask. Me and myself for the game, I prefer to be lazy, sit back, relax, and I sit on a controller with my feet kicked back all the time racing. There's so many different ways you can run R Factor. If there's anybody out there in Facebook land, R Factor, or YouTube that wants to give R Factor a shot, just get a hold of us. Message any of us on Facebook. You can go to our Facebook page and get a hold of us. We always want to help out, get new people started. But with that said, everybody, I am going to get these guys all lined up and set up for the 100-lap main event here, and I will rejoin you here in the booth in just a minute. Alan, it is all yours for now, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. And that was Drew Weiss, the owner of DRM here. And he's getting these guys lined up getting ready to go for the 100 laps. And right now, the fastest on the chart in final practice is Brent Holman with a 14.477, and Kane Williams just matched the time. 38 laps in there. Everybody's making the final adjustments in the hot lap session here, as it were. And real quick, before he gets going, I'd like to get a quick word with Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley, what's up, buddy?
Nothing much, man. We're just sitting here practicing, getting ready for this 100 lapper.
Yes, yes. So what's your strategy for tonight?
Honestly,
save
survive.
it right around?
Right around, try to last, you know, at least a good 75 laps of it and balls to the wall the last 25.
And at what point do you say to yourself, I gotta turn this on and get going?
I'm sorry?
So at what point do you say to yourself, I gotta turn this on and get going?
About lap 75, lap 80 is when I'm gonna send it.
Yes.
It might be earlier than that. You never know, man. We'll see what happens.
And you've been testing a lot?
Yeah, we've been struggling with the car all weekend, but I gotta thank all the guys at DRM, Flippo for the fast set, Fleet Pride, 5-star tire management products by Caleb Kleiner Racing, and all these great guys at DRM trying to get this out and support it. And I just got to thank everybody that come out and supported us this week and helping us get the track right and running,
Ashley.
you know. Hey.
Hey, buddy, you don't have to push your whisper button. You're in the channel with us.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know I was good. But, we gotta just try to survive. The guys in the back are gonna have a tough time trying to get there to the front and save their stuff at the same time. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can make something happen. Shoot for at least the top 5.
Yes, it looks like it's gonna be a strategy race. It might come down to who saves what at the end. It seems like it's gonna be a lot of comers and goers.
I'm just hoping for at least 2 or 3 cautions, help us save some gas, because we're all gonna be pushing it. But we're about to start this 100 lapper. Just got to thank Drew, Allen, and all the DRM guys for putting this on.
Alright, buddy. You go get strapped into that race car, and we'll see you after. Hopefully, we talk to you after 100 laps.
Oh, hopefully. I might be wore out after, but we'll see what happens. Thanks, guys, for bringing me up. Appreciate it.
Yep, not a problem. Ashley Ellison.
User was moved out of your channel.
I want to remind everybody again, Travis Marsh won the first ever Sport Mod Nationals back in 2016. Who's going to be the 2018 edition winner? Is it going to be Copley? Kane Williams is going to start back in the back. Will Asphalt guy Nick Strummy pull one off? We could even see Jerry Flippo coming from the back.
Looks like these guys are practicing a 3-wide salute. I just asked them if we could do a 3-wide salute before we get going here. Looks like they're having a little too much fun there. No good thing about our factory, you ain't got to pay for the damage.
That's crazy to see people practicing a 3-wide salute. Alright, looks like the lineup is set for the 100 lever. And by virtue of starting on the pole, taking the front row challenge, we'll just go from back to front. And it looks like Jerry Flippo is going to start tail of the field. Caden Williams is going to start 20th. Bob Haynes is going to start 19th. Brody Rowe will start 18th. Mike Menez will start 17th. Jake Pike will start 16th. Daniel Schaefer will go to 15th on the grid. Dylan Murray will start 14th. Dakota Dale will start 13th. Ashley Ellison has his work cut out for him in 12th. Jacob Copley start 11th. And moving on to the top 10 will be Lee Carbaum, Razor, will start 9th on the grid. 9th on the grid will be Razor. CJ Howell will start 8th. Loudon Reamer will start 7th. 6th will be Carlos Satchel. Brett Holman will start 5th. And it looks like we are getting ready to roll this field off. For 100 laps. So Lennox Covey will start.
All right, we are going to get them going here. We're going to do an attempt at a 4-wide salute here. First time ever done it. Yep, first time it's ever been done at DRM. I think a couple other leagues might have tried it before, but we'll definitely give her a shot here and see what we got.
I tell you what, Drew, any final thoughts before we take off on this 100-lap journey?
I am excited for this, man. I am excited. I don't think we've ever done an actual 100-lap race here at DRM, and this one's definitely going to be, look at that. We got them 4 wide.
And the fans are up on their feet cheering for these guys.
Oh, yeah.
They send them off.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We appreciate that. All right, guys, go ahead and get them back to where you're supposed to start, please.
Well, that worked out rather well.
That did.
And these guys, they're not going green yet. They just need some distance to get lined up. Some of these younger guys have a little trouble finding their brake pedal.
All right, guys, looking good to me. Let's go green out of 4, 35-40 pace.
And is Drew here doing race control also, as well as being in the booth? So you hear him yell out yellow, and the field will slow down, and basically they'll watch the replay, and Tanner Liddick's going to bring him to green. Lennox has still got the advantage coming out of 2, and Mike Coffey's going to take the outside. Justina's running a close 3rd, and Strummy's right on their tail. Here comes Loudon Reamer.
A lot of intense racing going on already in the field, just 5 laps in.
And it looks like CJ Howell.
We do have a yellow, guys. Yellow.
Yeah, we got a yellow.
Oop, Nick Streamy, go ahead and get your spot back. That was after the yellow was out.
And we don't know who's involved in the yellow, but it will be forced to go to the tail. And the word from the pit area is Nick Streamy's car he has junked it. 6 laps in, if he keeps going, it'll be a very long race for him. And it looks like that Kane Williams is starting to move up to his field right, and it looks like he's bringing Jerry Flippo right along with him. And in DRM, we utilize the Delaware double foul restart, and so you get ready to go green off of 4.
Looks like that caution involved Brody Robe and...
looks like we're going to have another caution.
We will have another yellow, guys.
That one happening right in front of Flippo. I wonder if he's second guessing that front row challenge. Ashley Ellison started out 12th and he's fell back a couple positions.
Looks like that wreck there included Jake Copley and Carl Satchel. Carl Satchel was up in the top 10, now restarting 21st. Let's see how far you can drive back to the front.
And I believe they gave the control of the field to our leader, Michael Covey. So off 4, he'll hit the hammer. And we're green off of 4. And Brett Holman's making contact with CJ, and there's 3 wide racing up in the front of here. Lennox, Covey, throw a blanket over the top 6 cars. Stremme broke into the top 5. He's working the inside line, looking for 3rd. And Lennox is hot on his tail.
We got cars in the middle, we got cars on the top, cars on the bottom.
Justina looking for the lead. Michael Covey's got the outside working. It looks like we got a car stopped on the top side of the racetrack.
Looks like that was a single car, so we didn't have a yellow there.
There's no yellow, no yellow. Nick Stremme working his way up to 3rd. Jerry Flippo is 2 spots away from the top 10. Kane Williams is faring out just a little bit better. As he can see, Kane Williams has...
I don't think Kane's been saving any tires, Alan.
He might be a goer here in the late stages of this race. We're only 16 laps into it. But Jerry Kane Williams might be going to the front and slow down his field once he gets there.
There's definitely a possibility.
And he is battling Brett Holman pretty hard.
Yellow, guys, yellow, yellow, yellow.
And yellow comes out on Dylan Murray.
And I tell you what, it feels like I'm on default setup.
How's it treating you, Ashley? Is it doing good for you, buddy?
No, it's a little tight, but I think it'll pay out in the long run.
That'd be good once the fuel starts warming down.
Jacob Copley.
Well, hey, that was the plan. Started the car out tight. That way it's not wicked loose at the end.
Good deal, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
Up to 16th after an early caution, back up to after starting 22nd, 21st.
Dylan Murray is going to fall all the way back to 19th. Bob Haynes is our first car out. And it looks like we're going green one more time. Caden Williams got 9 cars ahead of him, 8 cars ahead of him, saving him $20 bonus.
Like Razor caught the inside berm there, lost a couple spots. That's Mike Hammond. Flippo on the move.
We got a battle for the lead here, Drew. Loudon Reamer and Michael Covey going for the lead. These guys have been battling out all the race long and not touched one time.
Oh yeah, Loudon's always fast over here at DRM. He usually just gets into, he usually catches some bad luck. Tracks that have the Assault tractor tires on the inside, he likes to find those. Tracks that have a cushion with a berm and no wall, he likes to find that too. He's always fast, always consistent.
And
just
we got a new leader, Drew. We got a new leader.
Oh yeah, Loudon Reamer to the pole.
Nick Strummy's running 4th. And he knows straight to these long races. CJ Howell, he's another guy that seems to find bad luck. Kind of loses patience, but it looks like he's returning a lot of laps here and figuring things out. Really paying off for him.
Yeah, CJ has definitely been very consistent all weekend. Right now, running 4th place.
And I think a lot of guys talk to him and tell him just to run his race and let things come to him instead of trying to push the envelope. So right now he's running a good pace and see where he ends up at. He looks like he's trying to save his tires. Ashley Ellison made it to where he started from. He had a little bit of bad luck last night. Looking to rebound from that in his heat race.
Yeah, Ashley had 2nd place locked in last night in his heat race until a late race caution. He ended up losing 1 spot on a restart.
And that relegated him to a B main. Oh, and he had a little contact. Kane Williams, 4 guys standing between him and the lead right now, as he is wheeling that car. 32 laps in. The car fell off so far.
I don't want to jinx it, Alan, but this is our longest green flag run of the race so far.
Oh, don't jinx it. You might bring out a caution.
Oh, we had a little bit of, looked like Jacina about lost it there. A little bit of contact between CJ Howell and then the race pole sitter, Tanner Lennox, I'm sorry. Looks like Tanner Lennox is falling back. I don't know if he's just saving tires and hoping to make a late run for the lead.
I tell you what, it's a pretty good battle right here between Howell, Jacina, Lennox, and Strumy right now.
Throw a blanket over him, Alan. Throw a blanket over him.
Right now, though, going back to the front, Loudon Reamer is sitting high, wide, and handsome.
Yes, sir. Looks like he's walking away. Covey was trying to get him back there for a little bit, and it seems like he's just falling back a little.
We are 37 laps into this 100-lap affair. The big movers right now have been Kane Williams. Jerry Flippo's broken into the top 10 now. Jerry Flippo is one of the newest members of DRM. He's been on the team for a little over 3 weeks rather.
And he's been nothing but faster each night.
Kane Williams running up there in 3rd. He came over. Ashley Ellison's got a real good story as he started his career in DRM. As first just got going. The story here, this 100-lapper right now has been Kane Williams driving from the back to the front. And now, Loudon Reamer is dealing with lap traffic. So he's about ready to take Murray and Schaefer a lap down. And it looks like Brody Rhodes right there. Danger going a lap down also.
42 laps in. Our current running order is Loudon Reamer with the lead. Michael Covey in 2nd. Kane Williams all the way up to 3rd. Tanner Lennox driving back to 4th. Maybe not. I think I had a little bit of a lag here on my screen. I did too. Right. We got Loudon Reamer, Michael Covey second, Kane Williams third, CJ Howe fourth, Tanner Lennox fifth, Brandon Jacina sixth, Jerry Flippo seventh, Nick Strimmy is eighth, Jake Pike ninth, Razor Mike Hammond is in 10th, Brent Holman, he's had a quiet race tonight. He is back in 11th. One of our in-race reporters, Jacob Copley, sitting 12th. Carl Satchel, he is back up to 13th after that early race wreck. We got Lee Carl Bloom in 14th. Ashley Ellison Jr., other in-race reporter, he's sitting pretty soundly back there in 15th. I think he's playing the tire-saving game right now, Alan.
Yes, he is.
We got
talked to him before the race started. He said that's what his strategy is, to ride around till about lap 75 and then put the hammer down.
Let's see if it works out for him. We got Dakota Dale is in 16th. Mike Manise is 17th. Brody Robe is 18th. Dylan Murray 19th. Daniel Schaefer is in 20th. Looks like Bub Haynes had some trouble, and he dropped out of the race at lap 12.
So it's kind of amazing the sport mod race that we only had one guy drop out. And so far, Loudon Reamer has lapped up to Dylan Murray as we approach the halfway point.
And we still have 50 laps in, we have awesome racing going throughout the whole field.
And that says a lot about these cars, Drew, and the way these guys drive these things. They drive them like they're the real race cars.
In the time of developing these cars, I think I spent the most time on these and actually getting into a real sport mod. Running a real sport mod last year made a big difference in the way the physics, the way I was able to make the cars how they drive. Of course, you have an asphalt. R-Factor's an asphalt game, so you can't get the setups realistic, but you can get them to drive realistic, and that was the main goal. Raceability, drivability, all that fun stuff, and a lot of guys seem to love them. Yellow guys, yeah. Yellow.
And yellow's out. It looks like it's going to be on Dylan or Daniel Schaefer. It looks like. Kane Williams wanted this caution so bad, and Loudon Reamer did not. We got to be wondering what's going to go through Loudon Reamer's mind right now, as he's got a rear end full of Kane Williams on his tail. And Drew, I tell you what, this is the restart of Kane Williams' life right now. If he can just get around Loudon Reamer, he's going to have the same one. Jerry Flippo is going to be in 6th position starting off. And we're going to do a little bit of...
We're going to go back green here, Alan.
Soulful sounds. Let's try it around, let these guys take in the sounds of modifieds.
Yellow, guys. Yellow.
Nope.
Yellow.
And race control did not like that start. Drew, if you were Kane Williams, do you get right on Loudon's bumper, or do you lay back a little bit and try to get a run on the restart?
If I'm Kane Williams and I haven't been saving tires, I make Loudon burn his up right now. I get on him and I get him to go.
Colby's sitting in a good position too, riding on the outside of the second row. And we're going to go back to green.
Definitely a better restart. Not one of the best ones, but definitely a better one than the last one.
And it looks like Kane Williams, Loudon's got the advantage.
Yellow, guys. Yellow.
Drew, you know what they say, cautions breed cautions. And it looks like someone's not happy. It looks like Nick Stramey is not happy with somebody.
Yeah, that wreck there, that included, I want to say it was Dakota, Nick Strimmy, Dylan Murray, and Jerry Flippo. He was up there quite a ways. I think a lot of that started out. Somebody got loose on the high side, and it got a couple guys bottled up.
And here's where we're going to start to see our comers and goers. We're going to see who can get the better restarts. Kane Williams gets another shot at it. This time he's got Tanner Lennox, and he's been strong on restarts. And we're back to green. Williams making a run on the inside of 2. Can it stick? Nope. He's going to slide back up into position.
This is a little intense for me here at this point of the race, Alan. I'm trying to control the guys for the starts, restarts, cautions, and help you out here on the broadcast. Control the broadcast screen. This is definitely intense with all this crazy racing going on.
Yes. Yeah, definitely have your hands full. Williams going to the outside. He's going to run the outside. And he's been strong there all night. He is powered by Reamer like he's standing still for the lead.
CJ Howell and Jake Pike make contact there. Oh, they make contact again.
Looks like we got 2 cars sitting on it, but they keep going. Kane Williams to the lead. Mike Menez getting in the danger of going a lap down.
Look at that. Ashley Ellison up to 9th. I think he was playing that tire game. We still have a battle for the lead here between Kane and Loudon.
I think Ashley had to turn it on a little bit earlier than what he wanted to. And Loudon and Kane make contact.
Oh, we got a car spinning out.
And it brings out a yellow.
Yellow guys, yellow guys, yellow, yellow, yellow.
Carl Satchel and Brent Holman and Mike Menez stays on the lead lap for yet another lap. Drew, we are 67 laps in, and it looks like Kane's been running hard all race long. He's got about 68 laps on them tires. Have they gone away? Have the tires fell off? Any for Kane Williams, because he's running the high side. Alright, here we go. We're about 30 laps away from the finish. And Kane Williams is going to hit the loud pedal. Williams, Reamer, Lennox, 2 crates in the claimer in the top 3. Pike's running a crate. Jacina's running a crate. Razor, Frank Hammond is running a claimer. Flippo broke into the top 6.
Yeah, Alan, to go on what you're saying with the crate and claimer here, we got same thing as a real car. You have a crate option, you have a claimer option. The claimer definitely has more horsepower, less torque. The crate is very, very torquey. Not quite as good on the top end, but definitely tires last longer.
And a lot of these guys, I'm sure, normally running claimers, switched over to crate just for this race. Ashley Elson broke into the top 10. Jacob Copley is right on his tail. The story is...
Yellow, guys. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, we got a yellow out. Strimmy is our next guy out of the race on lap 63. Mike Menez is running 17th right now. CJ Al looks like he got his lost talent there. We're 24 laps away from the finish. Drew, while we're under caution, why don't we check in with Ashley Ellison Jr. And, oh, that didn't look good. Kane Williams in the story of the field, 22 laps ago.
Ashley, Drew up in the booth. You got to read, buddy?
Loudon Reamert's been there the whole time.
Yeah, I got to read.
That tire saving game, is it working for you, bud?
Ashley.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're on lap 80 now. Still got 3.5 bars left on the right rear. Should have plenty of gas, still saving, and we'll see what happens here in the last 15 laps.
Alright, get back to driving, buddy. Got a long way to go.
I mean, car's driving a lot better. We'll see what happens here.
Alright, good luck. We won't hold you long. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Loud and Reamer pulling, trying to run down Williams. Lennox right there also. A pole setter fell back to 8th. Jake Pike running 4th.
Oh, we had a little bit of contact there with Razor Pike and Jacina. Jacina goes around. Yellow, guys. Yellow.
Flippo, can he continue?
Yeah, you can definitely tell things are starting to get wild here.
Looks like Flippo got it back going again. Or somehow ended up in the outer pit area. Guess he's getting a hot dog.
I think everybody's realized we got less than 20 laps left and it's go time.
Yes, you are absolutely right. Kane Williams has been the class of the field all night. Taking the back road challenge, front row challenge. And he just drove up through the field and he takes off.
Oh yeah, definitely getting good with just a few laps left to go.
It's coming down to the wire.
Contact.
Lennox takes the lead.
See, they all get going.
Tanner Lennox takes the lead.
Looks like Kane Williams just went in there a little slower, and I think Loudon was a little fast going to the corner, or Kane just kind of lost a little bit.
You're absolutely right there, Drew. Loudon Reamer lost a few spots.
And Tanner Lennox was right there to suck up the glory.
Question is can Kane Williams run him back down? And the other question is Kane Williams used up all his stuff? Jake Pike's running 3rd. He's been flying under the radar, just kind of running his race. Kane to the inside. Lennox might have been handed this race.
I don't know. Kane's right there. He's going to make him earn it.
10 laps to go. Loudon Reamer jumped a cushion a couple laps ago. Tanner Lennox gonna surrender the lead. Nope, he's battling still. And it looks like we're under
yellow
caution.
out. Yellow out. Flippo's had some crazy bad luck.
Yeah, he almost eliminated the whole field in the King of the Hill Dash.
Single files, guys. One more time around. Green out of 4. No more yellows.
You heard it from race control. No more yellows. Kane Williams somehow got the lead back. And these sport mods are modeled after the IMCA Southern and Northern sport mods. And Tanner Lennox running second. Kane Williams at the lap battle for the last time. Lennox jumps the cushion. Reamer's right there. Kane Williams on the bottom, protecting the inside. Lennox trying to get a run. He is bouncing off the wall. Kane Williams keeping her straight on and going in the right direction. 3 laps to go. Loudon Reamer trying every day he can.
There's actually 5 to go, Alan.
5 to go, sorry.
Yep, 5 to go. We added those 2 extra laps for the parade lap.
Oh, yeah.
I keep forgetting about that myself. Don't feel bad.
Oh, no, I don't feel bad.
All right, let's take a look at the race lead here. You got Kane Williams securely out front.
Tanner Lennox fell off the pace.
Lennox had a hell of a battle going there. I think he just burned up his stuff. And Lee Karlblom, he's been real quiet tonight too. Here he comes at the end of the race. I just don't think he's going to have enough laps.
He's got 3 laps, or we're on lap 101. He's got 1 to go. Coming out of 3 and under 4. The 2018 winner of the Sport Mod Nationals will be Kane Williams.
I'll take that any day, boys.
As he joins Travis Marsh.
Good job, guys.
The previous winner.
That was fun.
Alright, and we are going to get Kane Williams. Hopefully he's not in the middle of doing something.
User was
Down to
moved
the
to
booth.
your channel.
Brandon? Where's Brandon?
Oh boy, I hope you're not talking about me.
Oh, where did I get moved to?
Kane Williams. What a run.
Yep. No, right?
User joined your channel.
From the back to the front. We thought you'd burn up all your stuff when Tanner Lennox took the lead there. On like in the late 70s when lap counter was like 77 or so.
No, I still had tires. Once I got in the lead, I was just saving.
I mean, was that your strategy? Was just drive it to the front and hope for the best?
No, I knew what I was doing there. I was saving tires coming through the field. I wasn't driving it as hard as I could. The only time I really showed my stuff was when I went around Loudon. That was pretty much it. The only time I really drove it hard.
It looks like that you kind of bobbled there when Lennox took the lead.
Oh yeah, going into 3, I got hit and knocked me sideways, and then Lennox went under me and Loudon.
Well, either way, that was a great race. It was a lot of fun watching you come up through the field.
Yep. It was
Oh yeah, that was definitely good. Nice job, Kane. We appreciate you coming out. Hell of a run, buddy. Hell of a run.
Thank you.
Kane, before you go, is there anybody you'd like to think to help get you here?
The whole team of DRM and you guys for up here in the announcer booth. Just everything that went into this event.
All right, I'm send it back to.
And while we're here, I want to apologize right now to Brandon. He came up when I got into third. I was trying to pass him, and he was running the bottom. And he came up higher than I thought he would, and I hit him. I don't know if I made him spin completely, but I know I knocked him loose, and I'm sorry. I feel like complete just jerk for that. Sorry.
All right, there you have it. Your race winner, Kane
That's
Williams.
got to be a definite first. A racer apologizing to another racer.
Oh, we get that all the time over here.
All right, I'm gonna go up there and tell him. I'll be back, or well, I won't be back here, but.
All right, thank you, Kane.
Channel.
Kane Williams, everybody, that's your race winner. Let's see if we can get a shout with our second place finisher. Let's see if he's still around.
Oh, Loudon there, buddy?
Loudon. Let's see if we can find Loudon.
User was moved to
There's
your channel.
Loudon. Loudon Reamer, can you hear us, buddy?
Yeah.
Nice job tonight. Nice run.
Thank you.
That was a tough break there. It seemed like this bad luck seems to follow you wherever you go.
Yeah, I was saving tires for the first part of the race pretty heavily there, and I could get a good run on going into 3 and 4, but we really shut it down every time going in. I got it a little bit there and hit my back roll as soon as I got it.
So what was going through your mind when you saw that Kane Williams was there behind you on a couple of the restarts?
Well, before that yellow came out, I seen he was behind me, and I kind of stepped it up to the outside there because I thought it was faster. But then once that yellow came out, now I'm in trouble. But yeah, I knew he's fast. Just trying to keep me behind me as long as I could, but it didn't work out.
All right, and Loudon, is there anybody you'd like to think that helped you get you here?
Not specifically. Thanks Drew Wise for putting this on. I had a lot of fun. Glad our factor's kind of coming back.
Not a problem, buddy. We thank you for coming. We appreciate the support.
Thanks.
And that was your second place finisher, Loudon
User was
Reamer.
moved out of your channel.
Jacob Copley, what were your thoughts on that race, buddy?
Oh, lordy. Oh, I went to the back twice. I finished inside the top 10. I definitely went a little harder than what I thought. I burned the tires up with about 10 to go and could have got 8th.
Hey,
At one point I
wake
was
up.
up to 6th in the race and had a wreck and went to the back again.
Yeah, definitely some tough luck. Looked like you had some really good racing going on there throughout most of the field, though.
Yes, there was a lot of field racing going on.
Very good racing. I will give it that. It was very good racing.
And I want to bring in the broadcast booth a guy that gave Kane Williams and Loudon Reamer both a headache tonight.
User was moved to
Tanner
your
Lennox.
channel.
Tanner, how you doing, guy?
He might not be here.
He might have already left.
Tanner Lance.
Oh, Tanner.
We'll try to catch up with Tanner here
User was
shortly.
moved
Let's
out
bring
of your
down your
channel.
third place finisher. The server.
User was moved to your channel.
We got Lee Caldwell in the booth now. He's your third place finisher. He has been running on his brother's setup for quite a while now. Refuses to change the name in there.
It'll change next week.
He gets a lot of guys confused as go. I'll be hollering at him, "Hey Lee, well who's Lee? I don't even see Lee in the server." Nope, it's Scott. But Lee, hell of a run for you tonight, buddy. Not quite 100% sure here. Let me take a look here at where you started. Do you happen to know off the top of your head?
12th.
12th place. And you get all the way up to third. Looks like you missed a couple wrecks. Definitely had some good racing. Passed a lot of cars under green flag conditions. What were your thoughts on the race, my man?
Well, it was a pretty good race. It was fun. I just I don't think I went full throttle till about lap 50, 55. Right around in the middle of the pack, you didn't really have to. Everything was congested, so you kind of helped with the tires quite a bit.
All I know is up here in the booth, I was about, 15 or so to go. I looked at Drew and said, where did he come from?
Definitely.
That was right. That was right around, right about. I figured out I had a little bit more than the guys in front of me, and I saw them sliding quite a bit. So once I saw everybody go to the top, I just kind of snuck down to the bottom.
Yeah, that was a good run there. You kind of just floated under the radar and kind of ran your race.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to sleep your way to the top, you know?
Yes, sir. Well, Lee, is anybody like to thank, like your brother, for giving you the setup here?
Yeah, I suppose I better thank him for letting me use his rig for a little while until I get my crap together. But, other than that, the regular guys that are always out here, and Drew for putting it on, and all you guys for doing all this stuff, and Razor for coming out of the shadows, because I like to get him out, and
I was hoping to
still knows how to do it. So
I was hoping to get an interview with him tonight before he left, but he took off. Maybe you can get a hold of him, tell him to come over here and say a few words for us. If not, no big deal. But we appreciate you coming out, supporting us week in, week out, especially for this race in particular.
All right, no problem. Thanks.
Thank you, buddy.
Lee Carbon.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right, let's see if we can get Brandon Jacina down here. He's a 5th place finisher. I don't know if I think Tanner Lennox took off. I don't even see where he is.
User was moved to your channel.
Yeah, but hey, we got our 5th place finisher, Brandon Jacina.
How's it going?
Yeah, it looks like you were gonna be strong throughout the whole race and kind of fell off there.
I got collected. There was a couple of guys that got together in the bottom of turn 1 and 2, got spun out, went to the back for the caution.
Yeah, definitely a tough break. You had a hell of a race going. There's a lot of guys tonight. This is a stout competition. No matter where you go with the sport mods, who you got in the server, anybody that's first to 20th in the grid, anybody at almost any given time could come up and run. But you've definitely been one of the guys the last couple weeks that's definitely been top 5 all the time everywhere we go. And it's good to see another run out of you tonight like that.
I just barely got back into R Factor, and I've luckily stumbled upon the DRM guys, and you guys are awesome to run with, and it's just been great racing, race after race.
Yeah, and it goes a credit to the show that Drew puts on there. I looked at the car counts at the local track. We actually bring in more cars than them.
Hands down. I ran with another group the other night just to see what they had going on with the USMTS modifieds, and they pulled 5 cars, and it was just a crapshoot.
Yeah, it seems like anymore, it's like, this is like the premier place to go to. And this thing, I don't know if you realize it, it's probably bigger than him now.
Oh yeah, it's definitely you guys have it going on, and I enjoy racing with the DRM guys for sure.
We appreciate you coming out, and I tell everybody all the time it wouldn't be possible without you guys. Competing with iRacing is a little rough. I knew in July when we made the return to R Factor, I knew it was gonna be rough pulling in car counts. I never planned on having 25, 30 cars coming in and out of our servers nightly. Never thought that was going to happen. I would have been happy with 12, 14 cars. Everybody said R Factor's dead, but it's guys like you, Brandon, who's come back since we've come back, and they continue to race weekly. That makes us a success. It makes us keep doing what we're doing here, and we appreciate you.
And it makes it worth it.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm just an old guy on a laptop and a controller, so I'm just looking for something to do and have a little good time.
And we appreciate you. And you are a military vet, and we appreciate you and thank you for your service as well.
Of course, thank you guys. I appreciate that.
And one question we have for you: you coming back next week to run the turkey race?
Oh yeah, I'll be back.
Good. We'd love to hear it. 5th place finisher, Brandon Jacina, guys. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you, guys.
Sure, I believe we have to name a hard charger tonight.
I don't know. I've been looking at it. I've been going through the lineups here. I know I got my tough break. Person who started the furthest forward and finished the worst. I know I've got that one, and that would be Nick Strimmy. started third, finished 18th. I know he had a rough night. I was hoping to get a shot with him before he took off, but it looks like they done already loaded up, went home, and maybe they'll stop at the strip club on the way or something and try to blow off some steam.
Oh, that's always a good time.
I know that's what I would do on a bad night, but my wife probably wouldn't like that too much.
No.
Sometimes I just want to close my computer, go down the street to the bar, get all drunkered up, come back over here and see what kind of carnage we can cause, but usually we don't do that.
That's right.
All right, let's see if we can get, see if Tanner Lennox is back here yet. Let me see if we can get a holler at him, and then we'll bring the Tanner Lennox is the last guy in the top 5. We got a holler
User was moved to your channel.
Lennox, you there?
No, I don't think he's here. Maybe he went to blow off some steam.
He's a hard guy to get a hold of. Maybe he's just hard of hearing.
User was moved out of your channel.
Yeah, I think right now your hard charger, it's a tie between Dylan Murray and Ashley Ellison. They both gained 6 spots. Jake Pike started 16th. At one point, he was up to the top 5. He would have been your hard charger, but he got caught up in that late race wreck. I'm not quite sure. I think that's where we're at as far as the hard charger goes. It'd be Dylan Murray or Ashley Ellison. Dylan Murray started 15th, and he finished 8th, so that's 6 spots by my calculations.
Yes.
That's 7 spots. Ashley Ellison started 12th and finished 6th. That's
6 spots.
6 spots. So that gives Dylan Murray. That gives Dylan Murray the hard charger, but we'll holler at him here in a minute. Let's bring Tanner Lennox down here real quick. He is back.
User was moved to your
Tanner,
channel.
we thought that you might have taken off and went to the strip club or something, buddy.
I know. I'm a little disappointed.
He tried to Kyle Busch us.
Yeah, you had a you fell back there early in the race. Then there towards the end of the race, last 15, 20 laps, you were right there battling for the lead with 4 other guys. Could throw a blanket over you. Looked like there was a bit of contact, and everybody got shuffled up a little bit. What were your thoughts on the race, my man?
Good. I felt like my car could a little bit better. I wish I would have went with that crate, but here we are now. We would have went one more lap. I'd have been out of gas. My fuel light was on for the last 5 laps.
Well, the good news,
my car was extremely skady and loose to the point where trail braking did not help. So it is what it is, and I could like to congratulate Kane Williams on the win. He deserved it. Not much more I could say.
Yeah, it looked
like
a battle going for a while.
They did, and I'd like to thank Clint McFadden for getting on here and testing with me night in and out, getting me faster, helping with setups and making shock changes and every little thing that takes what it is what it takes to get here.
Now, Tanner, I mentioned in the broadcast that you've won a bunch of races over at SimFans.
Yes.
How many you got over there now?
I don't know. I got a few. It's one of those things where I feel like with any given night I could show up over there and just take one home.
Right. Yeah, we don't want people believing we're the only ones in our factor racing. We got Sim Fans that races. Tanner goes over there. He races over there. He wins over there. We got Dirt Series. They still run. CRO still runs. There's a lot of other leagues in our factor still running.
Z Racing.
Z Racing. Yes, we cannot forget the guys at Z Racing. They have been around longer. They've been around longer than DRM has. Probably since the dirt track racing days.
Yeah, I actually remember racing with old Brent Homan back in the day. He said he remembers back when I was a little kid, back in the old Z Racing days when he was a part of Z Racing, back when there was over 100 members.
Oh, yes. Wow. Yes. Our factor at one point was alive and kicking, and we're just trying to bring it back, boys. We're trying to bring it back.
We're here, back.
And I got to give a shout-out to the Australian guys, our Australian friends.
Channel edited.
Down under who race on Sunday mornings, so if you're ever up that early.
Oh, yeah, I've actually had Kelly Wheeler talk to me about that a couple of times, and he seems to really like racing with those guys. I just never seem to get up on a Sunday early enough to run with them.
Right now they're running the dirt modifieds 2 on Sunday mornings. So it's about, depending on the time zone, you're about 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm Central Time here, and they are 5:30 in the morning my time, and I am just, I myself, I'm too old to stay up that late, and I'm too young to get up that damn early.
I agree with Drew. I'm also Central Time, and I feel the same way.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Tanner Lennox, you had a good run tonight, Tanner. Tough luck. Good news is next Wednesday, the Turkey Fest. It's only 75 laps, but it is the late models at the same track. Are you in for that one?
I'll be here.
All right, buddy. Tanner Lennox, everybody.
You will catch me at all of the DRM races from now on. I'm here.
We appreciate it, man.
And back in a crate.
Back in a crate.
User was moved out of the
late models have no crate or claim option. They're just everybody's all same spec for the late models. Definitely a good show. You have to come out, check that out next Wednesday. Let's shout at Dylan Murray here. He was our
user was moved to your channel.
He was our hard charger. Dylan Murray, how you doing, buddy?
He was just here.
Yeah, I just heard him talking a second. Now he's getting all shy too.
I know, right? They're chatting until they get on YouTube. He was just here.
What's
up? What's up, Dylan? How you doing, buddy? Good run tonight. You are the hard charger for tonight's race. You started, you started 14th and you finished 8th, gained 7 spots. How were your thoughts in that race?
It was rough. I tried to save tires for a while. It worked out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Hey Drew, 14. I spent the first 70 laps or so saving.
Saving laps. It looked like you was about to go a lap down there, and I think you actually did, but you still managed to get up 7 spots.
Yeah, I went a lap down and just waited for caution. I knew it was going to come out.
So, were you on a save and conserve strategy, or?
Yeah, pretty much. I knew I wasn't going to make it if I didn't save tires.
Yeah, it looked like everybody was real close to running out of fuel at the end there.
For sure.
All right.
Wake up.
All right, everybody. Dylan Murray, our hard charger. We appreciate you coming out, buddy.
Thank you for putting it on.
Yes.
Not a problem, not a problem.
User
all right,
Alan.
You know what? This was my first time broadcasting, announcing, doing any of this fun stuff. And I'll be 100% honest with you. I enjoyed it. It was definitely
User
a blast.
Joined your channel.
You know what? First time. 100%.
It was definitely fun.
It was a lot of fun.
So thanks to Tanner Lennox, he just donated his $10 for the King of the Hill to the server fees.
User joined your channel.
All right, we appreciate that.
Nice. And it looks like we have another guest.
Ashley Ellison. But definitely a good race. I'll go back as the race manager, the broadcast guy, the do it all over here. Definitely go back, watch the replay and stuff. But your unofficial results for the DRM Sport Mod Nationals 100-lap event at Clarksville Speedway. Kane Williams, Loudon Reamer, Lee Carlbloom, Tanner Lennox, Brandon Jacina, Ashley Ellison Jr., Michael Hammond finished 7th, Dylan Murray 8th, Jacob Copley finishes 9th, Mike Manise rounds out the top 10. We have Carl Satchel, Michael Covey, Jerry Flippo, Jake Pike, and CJ Howell.
User
15th.
left your channel.
Excuse me. Then we have Dakota Dale, Brent Holman, Nick Strimmy, Daniel Schaefer, and Brody Robe 20th, and Bub Haynes for 21st. That is your unofficial results. We appreciate everybody for coming out tonight and watching us on YouTube or Facebook or wherever we're broadcasting at. This is one of our first few streams, and I enjoyed this tonight, so I'm going to work on making all this better for the viewers and all that fun stuff. See if we can't find some overlays, tell you your running order and all that fun stuff. and we'll see if we can get this even better, and we'll go from there. We appreciate everybody that came out and raced tonight. Makes DRM what it is. We love you guys. Anything else you want to add, Alan?
No, you pretty much covered it all.
What about you, Ashley?
I'll tell you what, strategy worked.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
I rode around for the first 80 laps, was tired of getting past and said it's go time.
You were going. You were moving there at the end. You could probably see another 100 laps. What do you think?
Maybe 200 laps.
I could have made it probably another 20. I mean, gas wouldn't have allowed it, but tires probably would have. But just thanks to Drew and Alan for putting this on tonight. These are the do-it-all guys, as they say, which they are. They ain't lying about that. But just gotta thank all my sponsors and everybody that has supported me at DRM. We'll get after it Sunday and go and chase after the Turkey Fest.
Yes.
Awesome, buddy. All right. Thanks, Ashley. We'll holler at you in a little bit.
All right. I'll head it back up here.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, guy.
User left your
All right,
channel.
Alan. I've had enough fun for the night.
Yes.
We've been 2 hours live now, I think it is, and
Holy cow.
close to it. Definitely a lot of fun video. I appreciate you helping me out here in the booth tonight, making it a little more enjoyable. Taking a little bit of the weight off of my shoulders. Yeah, definitely the pressure. Weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, you get real nervous doing all this.
Yeah. I had a couple beers that helped too.
Yeah, I can only imagine what you go through when you put these on. I wonder if anybody's even going to show up.
Yeah, well, if we get 10 or 15 guys, I'm happy. When we get last night to start, before Hot Lap started in the server for practice, we had 31 guys at one point. I'm thinking, holy bejesus.
I know, right?
26 attempted to make the show. A couple guys had issues and dropped out, didn't run B mains. We made it so that everybody ran B mains, got to start the show. We had originally only planned on starting 18. When you get a good car count like that, you want to reward the guys for coming. I don't like sending guys home ever. It's probably one of my downfalls. One of these days I'll have to get a little more strict on that. But
that's all right.
Definitely fun. And that was the buzzer, guys. We are out of time. Actually, it's my wife's dryer. But all right, we appreciate you guys coming out. Thanks, Alan. Thanks everybody for watching.
Later.